I didn't see you there. Welcome to science. Today we're going to learn about unbalanced and balanced forces. We shall go over terms like inertia, net force, friction, and gravity. Let's start. What is a balanced or unbalanced force? Well, a balanced force. Let me instead give you an example to tell you, because actions speak better than words. I shall stand this marker up. It's on a balanced force. There is no movement. It shall stay at rest unless an unbalanced force acts on it. Did you see that? That was an example of an unbalanced force. That stranger's hand, as it swiftly moved on the marker, pushing it into the floor. And due to that, not only was an unbalanced force shown, but also gravity. As you see, gravity, the marker was staying on the table, not all the way down. But since it fell off, gravity pushed it down. Gravity, the gravitational pull the Earth has on every human being or substance on us. That's what Newton says. What must come up must come down. Let's talk about net force. Net force is the balance of all forces acting on one thing. For example, what's fun about the forces acting on this table? Well, first of all, there's normal force, which is the table pushing down on the floor, and the floor pushing back up on the table. Gravity is pushing the table down on the floor, as the floor counteracts going up. What was that? Yes, counteracts. Newton's third law, which every motion, there's another motion that counters it. Forces comes in pairs. Now, let's talk about friction. See this puck? We're going to show you an example of friction by rolling it. And wait until it slows down. Let's try that again. But with a much slower example. Instead, we shall be using the marker. As I roll this marker, it shall soon come to a stop due to friction. Due to friction, as the marker kept on rolling, counter forces were acting on it called friction. As it kept on rolling, the table, which was a good stand of friction, was pushing it backwards, meaning it was slowing it down. That's why it came to its stop right here. Due to the forces pushing it, due to the forces of my hand pushing it, could become weaker, and the forces of friction balancing it out. Paper moment. Next, we're going to talk about inertia. Hello, my friend Noah. What's the meaning of inertia?
Inertia is the property of an object that resists change in motion.
Can we hear that a second time, but louder?
Oh man. The property of an object that resists change in motion is inertia. Happy birthday.
Thank you. You heard them right. Inertia is the property that...
Did you forget?
Yep. Alright. For example of inertia is, let's say, this chair. This stool. This stool will stay here because there's nothing acting on it. It will stay here, not moving. This property resists the forces of motion until the unbalanced force, moves it. Another example. I will stay here at rest, uninfluenced by anyone, because I'm lazy, until the bell rings. Man, when that bell rings, we're all screwed. But I will stay here at rest until I'm told to. Until the bell rings. And that was science with me. Backwards class. See you in the next video.